to the sixth annual UTRGV Accessibility Achievement Award Ceremony. This is an annual recognition of faculty and staff who support and contribute to accessibility for students with disabilities enrolled with the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley. Student Accessibility Services promotes the recognition of individuals nominated by students, fellow faculty, or staff. Student Accessibility Services works collaboratively with other offices on campus to ensure full and equal access for students with disabilities. This annual awards ceremony is designed to recognize those individuals who have gone beyond their role by supporting accessibility in the educational environments of either the classroom, in person, or online by removing barriers and creating an inclusive learning environment.
The first award is the Accessibility Achievement Award. This award is given in recognition of individuals who go beyond the expected in their contributions to accessibility here at UTRGV by promoting awareness of disability and working to minimize or eliminate barriers to access. This award goes to Dr. Israel Aguilar. Dr. Aguilar is an assistant professor in organizational and school leadership. The nominator described Dr. Aguilar as working with students with disabilities in a patient, caring, and friendly way. In addition to working successfully with students with disabilities, Dr. Aguilar has empowered me to achieve my goals and contribute to our academic field. He has helped me to make the doctoral educational experience more positive, inclusive, and accessible, not only for me, but for other students with disabilities as well. Congratulations, Dr. Aguilar. Here are a few words from Dr. Aguilar.
Hello, my name is Dr. Israel Aguilar, and I am a faculty member in the Department of Organization and School Leadership at UTRGV. I'm very excited to be the recipient of the UTRGV Accessibility Achievement Award for 2021. There are several ways that I contribute to accessibility and inclusion here at the university. One way I do this is I plan ahead with student accessibility services personnel and how we plan and coordinate ahead of time activities and services to ensure that all the students enrolled in the classes that I teach have equal opportunity to be successful. So oftentimes that means there's a lot of communication with me and the different providers of services within the departments of student accessibility services. Another way I also provide inclusion and accessibility is that I provide learning environments where students are able to own their learning and be creative and make mistakes and learn from their mistakes. Particularly the courses that I teach are in the graduate school of education. And so if students are pursuing a principal certificate or a ED in educational leadership, this often involves for me to be a facilitator and guide students as they're learning, and that takes lots of guidance in how students learn the theoretical underpinnings of particular concepts that they are wanting to explore. And so I'm very happy to be able to facilitate that in a way that is conducive based on students' needs or adjustments and monitoring, and again, differentiating based on student needs. And lastly, it's basic. I also care a lot about my students, and I don't succeed if they don't learn and pass my courses. I think students are, when provided the optimal environment, can meet all the expectations regardless of what disability they may have. And so I do this in several ways. I check in, I follow up with students, I build a very professional and collaborative relationship where they can talk to me about issues inside and outside of the classroom, and of course explore different ideas to expand their learning. And so all of this is, again, testament to how much I care about the students in my classes. And again, I'm very excited to be named one of the recipients for the UTRGV Accessibility Achievement Award. Thank you.
The next award is the Student Belonging Award. This award is given in recognition of individuals who contribute to a sense of belonging among students with disabilities at UTRGV. Through inclusive practices and a sustained effort to help students recognize they belong at UTRGV. According to Strayhorn, belonging is defined as the degree to which an individual feels respected, valued, accepted, and needed, as well as the manner in which an individual perceives he or she matters to others. This award goes to Dr. Gordon Cruz, who is a professor in the Criminal Justice Department. The nominator described Dr. Cruz as playing a crucial role in being accepted into the UTRGV AOP program. Dr. Cruz believed in me and helped me out when others did not. He has helped me with my disabilities, like when I need more time for assignments or extended time with midterms and finals. Congratulations! Here are a few words from Dr. Cruz.
Hello, my name is Dr. Gordon A. Cruz. I'm the chair of and professor in the Department of Criminal Justice here at UTRGV. I first want to thank everybody for this award, and especially the student that nominated me. I've just started my 32nd year of full-time teaching, and I think it's the first time I've ever received this type of an award. So it's extra special, especially when you've been in the career so long. It's always great to be revalidated when you can by a student. I guess being in the business so long, I've kind of watched disability services evolve over all these years, and had great deal of involvement all of these years. But I think the one thing I'd like to say about that is, and the student that nominated me for this award is an online student, a graduate student, and one I've never met, never seen a picture, don't even know what they look like. But it's been through conversations, emails, all this kind of stuff for the past, I guess, year, really hardcore. I feel like I've learned a lot, or been reminded a lot of what it's like to be a graduate student. It's been a long time. But what I would like to say is this student never needed any special accommodations, never needed anything like that. Just simply needed advice, input, someone to talk to, and just to reassure them. So I think the one thing I'd like to add is a lot of times it's important for us just to be there to talk to people. When we think about special accommodations, we often think about more time on test or these kind of things. But what I found a lot of times is just simply that extra care, that extra attention, that extra contact, extra assurances. This student is fully capable, and will be graduating soon with our online master's program in criminal justice. But I feel that a lot of it was just simply showing support and encouragement. I try to treat students like I was treated, or probably better than I was treated back in the day. But a lot of it is just to be there to answer questions, reassure them, make sure that they realize that they can do it, and that if I did it, they can do it. So again, I appreciate this award. Very special, and I congratulate everybody. Take care.
And the next award is Accessibility Ambassador Award. This award is in recognition of individuals who have demonstrated consistent commitment to accessibility at UTRGV over a period of several years and generally understands the social impact of diversity and inclusion for all students. The Accessibility Ambassador Award goes to Dr. Eric Whitmer. Dr. Whitmer is a lecturer of the College of Health and Biomedical Sciences. The nominator mentioned the following of Dr. Whitmer. Dr. Whitmer has been able to help me cope with the classroom setting and my peers. He has been very understanding, not just with me, but with all his students. Dr. Whitmer's classes are very welcoming for all his students. Everyone feels comfortable around Dr. Whitmer and are able to ask him questions and get help when they need it. In summary, Dr. Whitmer has a welcoming classroom environment that lets students ask their questions, get their answers, and grow as future doctors. Congratulations!
And the next award is Accessibility Excellence Award. This award is given to individuals who have made outstanding contributions to accessibility through innovative pedagogical practices, including implementation of Universal Design for Learning (UDL) principles, and have demonstrated a commitment to inclusive course design for diverse learners, including students with disabilities. This award goes to Dr. Dagoberto Ramirez. Dr. Ramirez is a Lecturer 3 of the University College. The nominator described Dr. Ramirez as a big blessing as he truly made everything accessible for the students. The way he had everything structured on Blackboard was unbelievably organized, a perfect example of what teachers' Blackboard page should look like. Dr. Ramirez took his time to meet with me and discuss my accommodations. He verbalized many times that he was there to help me in any way he could to help me prosper and grow as a scholar. From day one, as stated earlier, everything on Blackboard was so accessible and extremely organized, making it almost impossible for me to miss anything. Something that I am so happy with, considering online learning has been challenging. I truly felt for the first time that I had no limitations when it came to my learning. Dr. Ramirez gave me the wings I needed and the confidence to become the best I could be. He certainly has had a huge impact on my learning career. I developed so many tools and abilities that I did not know I was capable of having and are constantly helping me now with further classes. My research interest has grown more, and the lessons that I took from that class have helped me out so much even in my everyday life. Once again, I want to thank UTRGV for choosing wonderful professors to guide us in our professional education. Congratulations, Dr. Ramirez. Here are a few words from Dr. Ramirez.
Hello, my name is Dagoberto Lee Ramirez, and I am a University College Lecturer 3 here at UTRGV. Thank you for this honor of awarding me the Accessibility Excellence Award. You truly humbled me in bestowing me this award for doing what we should all be doing, not because it is mandated by law, but because it is the right thing to do morally and ethically. Making the college experience accessible to all students, regardless of their gifts and wants, their abilities and disabilities, their circumstances, their backgrounds. In thinking about how it is that I provide an inclusive and welcoming learning environment for students with disabilities, I thought of these things. First, I strive to always have an open, accessible learning format in my classroom, regardless of who is in my classroom. I believe that all students have a right to the best education possible here at UTRGV. And that can only happen when we as professors put students first in the learning relationship. When I do get a notice from Student Accessibility Services that I have a student in one of my classes that has due accommodations identified that I need to address, I take the time to understand how best I can implement those for her or for him. But then I wonder who else in my classroom needs help? Who else needs assistance? Who needs it, but did not take the time to reach out to accessibility services? This leads me to the second point. I pay attention. I feel the pulse in the classroom, constantly and continually monitoring the environment, looking for the signs and signals that my students send me. As a facilitator in the learning relationship that I'm entrusted with to establish as the instructor of record in the classroom, it is I who has to set the tone. It is I that sets the pace. It is I that is ultimately responsible to ensure that all students in my classroom see it as their place, their classroom. That can only happen if I pay attention. And thirdly, I'm always looking for ways to openly embrace advocacy for all students, regardless of race, sexual identification and preference, economic background, or language abilities and challenges. The university exists only because of them. This is their university, not mine. Without them, the students, no faculty or staff member would be needed. I attend every possible professional development that teaches about and advocates for this open embracement for all. In doing so, I know that I am learning to better meet the needs of my students, including those with disabilities. Thank you again for this honor of awarding me the Accessibility Excellence Award. You truly humbled me. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us today to celebrate individuals who have made important accessibility contributions to UTRGV. Student Accessibility Services may be the department designated by the university for the accommodation process. However, Accessibility is a university-wide responsibility in ensuring equal access. Here are Student Accessibility Services staff, student workers, and our practicum and graduate interns who all support our student population. We honor our mission to serve and facilitate students' equal access to university programs and services, and we pay tribute to those awarded for their selfless acts in promoting diversity, student belonging, innovative course practices that benefits all students, and promoting equal access. Thank you.